Hello, I'm Scott Moore. In this video, we're going to focus on specialized image search sites, where in a previous video we've looked at the major web search engines and their image search. The two that we're going to look at in this video are pretty much just focused on image search. Sometimes there's a little video search thrown in, but we're going to focus here on their image search capabilities. There's nothing really complicated here. We're going to look at Flickr and PicSearch. Those are the two sites. And just like with Google and those sites, it was something that you're pretty familiar with. Well, this is also something you should understand the process. And so we'll just get right to it. Let's start with Flickr. So here's the search box up in the corner. Let's look for Parisian Cafe. Enter, and it looks. And so it's looking in descriptions, in tags, in everything. And there's all photos that have been taken by anybody with Parisian Cafe in it. You can also look just in tags. Couldn't say recent, but also interesting, which would be, for me, the better one that you would want to look at. You can show detail about each photo if you want, or if you're just looking to see more photos at once, there's medium or small as well, and that way you can browse a little bit more quickly. I can't see those quite well enough, so I generally work with medium. You can also change this to say Paris Cafe and search in tags only and see if that helps. Okay, so you're getting a different kind of photo. If people are using tags, I generally get better quality matches when I use tags, but it's just I get fewer of them, so it's just a question of trade-off. There's also, you can look under here, Getty Images Collection. This is super high quality stuff, and in a future video we'll talk about Commons, and then U.S. government works as well. So you can find some pretty nice stuff in those specialized databases. So Parisian Cafe, Aurora Borealis, hit enter. And you get photos of Aurora Borealis. Interesting, which is always, again, that's the one that I like to use. Tons of photos, really nice. Flickr is a really nice repository of photos that just random people and professional photographers have taken. So it's a nice place to check out. Another thing, explore. If you're just in the mood to look, just like YouTube is really great for I'm just in the mood to look at some videos. Well, this is, if you're in the mood to look at some nice photos, Flickr is a great place to go. So, explore home, and they always have a really nice photo here just at the top. They have then a whole bunch of different ways to find just interesting photos. So, interesting photos from the last 7 days, and this never ceases to amaze. They will always be nice. And then you say, okay, I've looked at those, reload. And then you can just keep doing this forever. And then under Explore again, popular tags. So, over the last week, last 24 hours, all time. So just Superstorm Sandy right there. You can also look here under calendar. So you can go back and say, gosh, I wonder what was going on, what the really great photos were back in July. Let's go, just to pick a random date. 4th of July, you go there, and now it's the interesting photos that were uploaded and tagged as on 4th of July. And like I said, you can do this forever. And don't forget, again, think about having this as a place where if you want, you take photos and you want other people to use them or see them, this is a great place to do that. Now, PicSearch. PicSearch is a real straightforward site. So, Machu Picchu, hit enter, you know what it does. It looks for Machu Picchu, right? Has ads up here up top. I don't remember those being here recently. And golly, there's pictures of Machu Picchu. And they have nice ways to filter the photos so you can, orientation of the photo, square, reset the filter. I want one that's predominantly green, and so it looks for that, and sure enough, those are fairly green. Get back to reset, black and white photos. This is all pretty straightforward. Angel Hall. Looks. And here you go, Angel Hall. Those are the black and white photos from last time because it kept the filters in place. And sure enough, these look like Angel Hall all the way through. Okay, so really, there's not much more to PicSearch other than using it for searching for interesting and useful photos. That's two pretty straightforward tools. The question is now whether it's worth it for you to go to these sites instead of staying at Google, Bing, or your other favorite search engine. In previous years, my students have found PicSearch to be actually very much worthwhile for them to use, and I'll be very interested to see, and I hope you are, to see how it compares to your to the major search engines. And as for Flickr, well, it's just an amazing repository of photographs that other people have taken, and you can have it as a place where you put your photos for people to find and share and use. So I certainly heartily recommend you giving both of these a pretty good look. So until next time.